All right, this is client review number 19. Some commonly mispronounced words by some of my accent clients. So I will go over them and you can repeat after me to try them out. So we've got provision, provision. Like we haven't made a provision for that. So provision, even though it's spelled with a P-R-O, we kind of say pra. And then vision, that middle S is a Z-H kind of sound, ja, provision. You want to do the negative, like haven't. So haven't is the contraction for have not, and it's really important to have that sound on the end, that NT sound, haven't. If you don't have the NT sound on the end, it's going to just sound like I have done that instead of I have not done that. So you don't want your listeners to be confused. You've got to have the int on the end if you're going to do the contraction and say haven't. I haven't done that. And same thing with the word turned. If you don't have that d on the end, it's going to sound like I turn it in today. Like I am turning it in right now. Present tense. You need that D on the end. Got to get that D sound. I turned it in today. Like I already turned it in. I did it. I did it already. Make sure you have that D sound on the end. Ended. That one we do pronounced ED as a syllable. So ended. Frustrating. In America, we put the accent on the first syllable. That is so frustrating. If you're in England or somewhere, you might say frustrating. That's going to sound funny here. We do it like this. Frustrating. And that TR kind of becomes like a CHR most of the time. Frustrating. Encountered. That ED on the end just becomes a D. Encountered. Present. That S in the middle surrounded by vowels becomes a Z sound. Present. A present is a noun. So if you say it like that, present, with the accent on the first syllable, it's a noun, like it's a thing. I just received a present. Thank you. Or it could even be an adjective like I am present, I'm here, I'm present. But if you say it like present, all of a sudden we say that E like present. I'm going to present this award to you. And we put the syllable stress on the second syllable, then that is a verb. Present. Present. I am going to present this present to you. All right, expenses. You could say expenses like a short E, or sometimes we would just say it like a short I. Expenses. Yeah, we'd never say expenses or expenses. It would always be either expenses or expenses. It would be a short vowel. Outlining. Here is the syllabus outlining what we will be doing in the course. So our syllable stress is on that first word, outlining. It's outlining this. We would never say it's outlining that. We would say outlining. Just the way it is. All right, allocate. I'm going to allocate this portion of the funds to you. Allocate, with the syllable stress on the first syllable, allocate. It's not allocate or allocate. It's allocate. THs in the middle, like athlete. Especially when there's an L after it, that can be tricky because your tongue has to go out and then back up behind your teeth for the L. So athlete, earthly. Just practice those. Athlete, earthly. Don't forget your short I's in the words like this. Bin, even though bin is spelled B-E-E-N. It's not bean, it's bin. Why? I don't know. We just do it that way. And then TH with an S after it. That can sometimes be tricky. Like one mouth, two mouths. One mouth, two mouths. And close. All right, close is a word. Okay, that's an exception all around. Because most of the time people don't say clothes with the TH. It's just too weird. THZ. Clothes. So to shorten it, people tend to just say Z. Close. clothes. I mean, you can stick out your tongue. Clothes, clothes, clothes. Most people get lazy and just say clothes, clothes. But, if the tongue comes out, it's very little. All right. Width, TH at the end after a D, that's hard. Width, width, width. But you can do it. D, TH, the D's up behind the teeth and your tongue comes out a little bit. Width, width. And the way to do it, make it easier, is just to have your D being pronounced behind the teeth. So then all you have to do is stick out your tongue. Width, width, width. So instead of pronouncing the D up behind the top teeth, wid, since we know we're going to do the TH, you make the D behind the middle of the teeth, so it's easier to just stick your tongue out. Width, width, breadth, the width and breadth. All right, and then throat, THR, throat, throat, that's not too bad. You put your tongue out for the TH, and then you got to get your tongue way back in the back to make the R, but it's doable. Throat, throat, thread. All right, digital, digital. That G in the middle is a J sound. Digital. And that T is more like a soft D. Digital, not digital. We could say digital. It just sounds funny. Digital, digital. Okay, manufacture, manufacture. That U in the middle has a Y in front of it as far as how you pronounce it. Manufacture, manufacture, manufacture. All right, so that is all for this client review. I hope it helped you. If you would like your own accent coaching session, please contact me. You can visit my website, clarityaccent.com, and sign up there. Thanks.